Welcome back. Well, we're going to go ahead and talk a little playoffs here on the shore. More than just football. You know, we had the regional finals, or semifinals, I should say, yesterday going on at Crisfield. Crabbers having another good year, squaring off against those rivals Pocomoke Warriors, though. And early on, there would be some offensive opportunities. A shot on frame by the Crabbers right here, but Ethan Peterson comes up with a great diving save right there. Warriors then answer at the other end. Good hustle by his brother Dylan Peterson, eventually tracks it down and beats the keeper. That gave them a 3-goal lead, but back come the home team. They would draw a PK, and Ben Dom steps up, and he's going to bury that thing into the left side right there, back within 2. But Pocomoke's defense would close this thing out down the stretch. De'Aaron Jones right there with the nice clear near post, and Pocomoke is moving on 4-2 the final.
Kent Island taking on Parkside. Bucks on the attack. Blake Groves settles that cross. Try to volley it in. Wide of the frame a little bit. Sigh, Blake. Yeah, sigh. Kent Island would break through, though. Ryan Nags turns and fires just out of the reach of Parkside's keeper for the goal. Rams trying to answer here. Corner into the box. Horatio Belono gets a head on it, but it sails over the upright. Kent Island would take this one by a final of 1-0.
As for Stephen Decatur in the 3A, they were taking on Chesapeake in the regional semifinals. Cougars looking to get something started. A bicycle kick by Greg Adams, but Noah Shockley there with a nice save for the Seahawks. A few minutes later, it's the exact same thing. Another shot by Adams, another save by Shockley. But eventually the Cougars would break through. A throw in here would eventually find Cameron Taylor. He heads it on home, and the Seahawks could never get the answer. They drop it 1-0 the final. Heartbreak.
Parkside at home taking on Queen Anne's in some girls action. Rams build a 2-0 lead here. Carol Osborne sending that one into the box. Hits off a defender. Still counts the same. That goes in. Second half, back come the Lions. Abby Blanchard on the breakaway here. She's going to fire near post. She sends that one in. Eventually, we would head to PKs. Parkside's Blair V-Live got it started. Fires one home right there. She scored her 100th career goal in this one. More on that later in the show. But it came down to this. 7th round, Abby Folker, game over. Queen Anne's pulls off the upset. 7th round of PKs. They win this one by a final of 4-3.
As for Snow Hill, they were taking on Cambridge, and the Eagles rolling early on. Hannah Jones puts that one in. Keeper no shots at that at all. Vikings then trying to get back into this thing. They're going to send after another Hannah Jones goal, they were going to try and send a shot on frame right here, but it's going to be Sydney Kermer at the other end, and she's going to be able to turn it back as she comes up with a nice save off a high arcing shot right there. Those can be tricky sometimes. Snow Hill kept on pushing in the second half. They're going to have a shot on goal again, but Sabrina McKelvey is there for the save for the Vikings. Eagles are still going to get that win. 5-0 the final over there.
Queen Anne's facing Pocomoke in regional field hockey action. Early on, ball into the box. You hear this name all the time. Sarah Walford gets a stick on it. She's going to send it home. Took a 2-0 lead. Just 10 minutes into the match on the champs. Warriors looking for a chance here. Opportunity. Alexis Cullen gets 3 straight shots off. Emily Lionheart comes up with saves on all of them. Check this out. Corner shot. Dom Faraci gets a save off her teammate's head. When it's not your day, it's just not your day. And it was not Pocomoke's day. Lions, everything going for them. Walford putting one more away, far post. Second time in program history. Give it up to them. They are your regional champions with a final of 4-0.
And just up the road from there, Kent Island in a regional championship game, if you want to call that, against La Plata, because it was pretty much a no contest. Yeah. Bucks showing no mercy. That's Abby Carpenter. She's headed to Wake Forest and scores right there. A few minutes after that, Kendall Childs, she adds another one, splits the wickets of the keeper, made it 5-0, not even close to done. Grace Boyer steps into one. She gets the slap shot to find the back of the cage as well, clicking on all cylinders, and then why not? Let's just go ahead. Dropping dimes, dropping dimes. Carly Domagara right there adds another one into the far post. Kent Island steamrolls. 10-0. This is field hockey. That's not supposed to happen.
Tell them how you really feel.
Dropping dimes, dropping. That was what I was doing, in case you were wondering.
We're
working on those,
right? We're not wondering anymore. All right? Not done quite yet, guys. When we return, we're taking things to campus, as you know. Salisbury, Wesley got together on good old College Avenue today for a chance at a conference title. Stick around to see those highlights.
Nolan Henderson, quarterback, Smyrna High School. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.